Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on the time that you are watching this. Hello, everybody. The idea today is to present a system that's running at one of our clients. Okay, it's a hotel service request system. When a guest is inside the hotel and needs to request some service, they don't need to keep calling the front desk or calling someone, and there wasn't really a ticket control system to track whether the service was actually requested or not. So we built a system to automate this task in the best possible way. Obviously, it's never 100% automated. There are always issues, but a good percentage was automated, and the system had good effectiveness. How does it work? Here we have a WhatsApp where people can request services, and this WhatsApp asks for all the necessary information for the client. It creates a ticket for the service if needed. Actually, theoretically, every ticket should be created, but it's not always the case because what happens is we have two systems. We have a ticket system and we have a human urgent system. So when it's a normal service, we create a ticket and it goes to the normal queue for the service to be executed. When it's a serious service, for example, a bathroom leak, something very serious, like very critical, it will call an API. It will hit the system there to call a human being, as quick as possible. After that, after one of the two parts is done, depending on the service, it's go to a filter when it checks if it's necessary to register that service request on that complaint in the CRM. Uh, if the person went through a savage leak inside the hotel room, it's often interesting to put this in the CRM because you have a history where here of the problem that clients has. We can improve this relationship with this client both in a sales strategy and in a after sales strategy. For example, giving a gift, something, a special promotion, something to improve this relationship and minimize the bad experience they had. Besides that, we are going to have a dashboard here. How will this dashboard work? You can see here, okay, the dashboard. Uh, the dashboard has all the information about how the requests are doing in the hotel. Uh, Whether there are many requests, you can see here total interactions. You can see here priority distribution with low, medium, or high. You can see service types and all these things in real time. So that's the main point here. Let's go to the practical demonstration. Okay, I will put hey here in the system to give us a response. Let's wait it. Um, okay. Let's see if it's working. Okay, it's working. I can see the response here. Oh, hello, I'm Gabriel, your specialized service request assistant in Groom Resort. This is a fiction name. Okay, the hotel doesn't exist because I can't say the name of our client here. So I invented a name here. Okay. Let's try something here. Okay, I will just copy and paste here. Good morning, my room is 302 and the second floor, and I need an arrow. Okay, let's wait here to the response. Great, your processor special. I need details. Could you confirm it? Okay, I confirm that. It is right. Uh, is right. Urgent play. Okay. So I confirm the service and I just write urgently to the system understand here. Okay, could you please provide your email address? Okay, I will provide the email address. Yes, all the information is correct here. Let's wait a little bit. Let me see, it's working here, it's running. Okay. Okay, was processed the ticket, and it's okay here. You can see the example of a real interaction here. But let's see the what what happens behind the scenes. Okay, let's see here. Okay, here we have a workflow and 9 a.m. Let's give a zoom here. Okay, okay, okay. First, we have here a conversational AI agent, and there are also dashboard updates. If you notice, we are going to see here that we just made a update here in our dash. Okay, we can see that update this number to 11. You can see that we have a request here at 7 a.m. that it's now. Okay, and we can see my ticket here, urgent iron delivery from uh, room 302. Okay, so you can see this working. All right. In the workflow, how this will work behind the scenes, I guess it's important to see first the dashboard and the the new actualization here. So okay, let's show the workflow here. Okay, basically I have a webhook here that she receives information from an API whenever a message was received. There's a filter here. That filter whenever messenger is from a group, if it's spam, if the message that is not from a regular person. If it is not, each one response and one pass through this filter. So that's it. There is a client database registration here. Okay. If the client is already registered in the database, they don't need you to register again. If not, they will register. Okay, so that's the main point here. All right. Um, here we have three paths. One for message here. Okay. One for image and one for audio. Okay. So what happens if it's a message? It's go through this path. Doesn't do anything. Okay, at all. Uh, if it's an image, it will analyze the image. If it goes give a if it's an image, which will analyze the image, give the transcription of the image for the AI to be able to know what the image is, it will respond. This is here. Okay. In the last one is audio. You also transcribe in this path here the audio to AI response. Um, After that, we have a buffer here, okay? You have a buffer. What the idea of this buffer? The buffer is basically a queue where messages are queued every 10 seconds. Because if the guy sends a message, hello, then sends how are you, it's receive everything, can receive it within 10 seconds, all this as one message. So it doesn't need to keep respond the hello, then it responds are you, it responds everything at once. So that is important here, okay? So then we have the artificial intelligence here, okay? Which is basically based on GPT model, LLM. We have a PostgreSQL memory, where the idea is to store conversation context from the beginning. And you have a call system, okay, here, which would be what the that calls the system there to make the ticket, to call the human urgently, uh, or update the CRM. So we call this system to do all these things that I will explain later, okay? Here I won't here then here I will won't explain the logic very well, but basically here we format the message and separate it here, so as not to send it everything at once. Send it in a several little messages like here, okay? You can see first message, second message, third message, fourth message, okay? um, so is that what the this part do here? Okay, they split the message in little messages to make a more human experience here. Okay, and we have here too a logic that waited 10 seconds to send a message, to have the time between messages. Like here. First this message 10 seconds later this message, 10 seconds later this another one. So we have this logic here. I just set up a little bit less than that because of demo, to demonstrate a little bit quicker. So I think you have this here, okay? Every time you call chamar sistema here, you call the system to make a ticket or to call a human being, and after to update the CRM, we were going to another workflow here, okay? And that call system tool calls that this workflow here, okay? Uh, in NRA actually, okay? So let's see here the other workflow inside the NRA and how it's working, okay? Here is a call here, okay? Where this workflow is made to be called for another workflow. So it's made to be called from outside. So here's the call, it's going here. I even put an example here to us observe more clearly, okay? Here we have an example here, okay? But I will explain a little bit later about that. Here we have basically MLN chain that pick the message that AI give us and transform in a JSON that is interesting to to manipulate the data here. Okay, you can see it. Okay, it transform here in a JSON output. Okay, after this transformation, we have two checks here. If it's a normal service or if we need a human, okay? If it's a normal service, we'll create a ticket and we'll put it on the database. After that, we'll we will have a system a part here that see if it's necessary to put this data in a CRM. The second part here, we check if it is a human is needed. So after that, we have a system API that call a human. Actually, that's these two APIs here. The create ticket that makes a ticket, and these two call a human being here. It's two systems that we have on this client. So I simulate that with API that I built here. Okay, you can see here the two APIs here. Is the first API here is to create a system that you have a key here. One ticket, you have the second ticket here. Okay, with JSON RESTful that we are used to, and here we have the second API that human needed. That you give the data and the system receive this data. So it's a JSON server, a simple JSON server just to simulate the system. Okay. Uh, all right. After we create a ticket or alerts the human being to to request to answer the service, we put the data on the database to create our dashboard here. Okay. After that, we see if the data is necessary to put on CRM. Okay, if it's necessary, they try to search this contact on the CRM, or if we have this contact, we just update the contact with the information. If we don't find the contact, we just create the contact and input new informations there. Okay, so that's the workflow here. If we will see in the CRM, we can see that the history here, the urgent iron delivery request from the room 302. So we have this updated on our CRM. Okay, we can see here too in our dashboard. Okay, and okay, that's okay, and I can simulate a new information here. Okay, I will execute this workflow with another example here. That's a bathroom leak that is urgent, so we have to uh, alert you have to call a human being to answer that request. So let's try it here. Okay. Um, okay. You can see that the system choose this path here and alert the the call a human. You can see here in API 2 that we have actualization here. Okay. Actually, we have another actualizations that I did because I was testing some things here. Okay, so okay, we did here. After that, we made a update in this database that you can see here. Okay, here a new request and request for amenities for services due to bathroom leaking in the room here. Okay, um, you can see here too in the CRM the new actualization here. Okay, it's a different email here. Okay, you can see the actualization here in the CRM of the request. Okay, if I just execute the workflow again. Okay. We can see here in CRM that will be updated. Okay. Okay, we have the previous information, we have the new information here. Okay, so the update, you can see all the requests of the customer here. Okay, so that's the system. That is really interesting system here. Okay, we can. I didn't present the dashboard actually. Okay, let's present the dashboard here. We also have the our dashboard here, which has total interactions, required ticket, urgent human need, last hour. So we have priority distribution like high, medium, low. That is not the real system. Okay, this is just a demo to show you, because in the real system we have a larger dashboard. This is just a part of it. So that's just you to see how the system works. We have service types like maintenance, amenities, room service, cleaning, and all this type of things. We have interaction by hour, last 24 hours. We can see all that, okay, just to a manager see if they need it. And we have the recent interactions that you can see if something urgent is happening in all the rooms or in a good part of these rooms. So so that's that basically our little system here, how it works. And with this we managed to improve guest satisfaction, managed to have more awareness of what was happening, to be able to take specific action for problems that, for example, constant leakage problems, constant animal problems, settling in the room. Anyway, there are many hotels, so various types of problems happens. We can map them much better this way. We also managed to significantly increase sales because we have a complaint history, our history of how this client is with us, what impression they are having, and how we can improve this impression through the integration of our CRM here, HubSpot. As Okay, so that's it. Big hug there. I hope it's clear. And this is a project that we did, had quite a lot of results. It was very cool.